Good morning, YouTube, and welcome back to Fernvalley Farm's YouTube channel. I want to give a quick shout out to all my new subscribers. I really appreciate it. If we're meeting for the first time, my name is Vince, and welcome. Okay, this is a really quick update on the video that you should have seen by now. If you haven't seen it, go watch it on my 55-gallon drum syrup mixer. I wanted to show you guys really quick. It turned out great. Remember in the video I had it running for about 20 minutes. After about 15 minutes, the pump shut off. Obviously it got hot. So in reality, it ran about 15 minutes. I let it cool off. I ran it for about another 5 minutes. And it was fine. It cooled itself off and it was fine. But my point is it ran for 15 minutes and it did what it was supposed to do. I showed you guys maybe I was going to have a paint stir, maybe to stir this up. I didn't have to do any of that. And that water wasn't even really that hot. It wasn't really that hot when I dumped the sugar in there. It was warm. And the way that circulated, for like I said, 15 minutes, it was fine. And you see me pump it all out into the buckets. It had a little bit of a cloudy color to it because the sugar wasn't totally dissolved. Well, it was, and I'll show you here in a second. I hauled it all upstairs. Actually, I came back upstairs an hour and a half later, whatever, after I got done doing whatever I was doing. Popped the lids of the buckets, crystal clear. I couldn't believe it. I'm like, that is beautiful. Now that pump is a 1/2 horsepower pump. I did go on eBay and find a 1 horsepower pump. And I'm going to tell you a little trick about eBay. If you look up something, let's say some pumps, water pumps, whatever, if it shows like 1,500, 2,000 of them in the searches, scroll down. What I've learned about YouTube is like they'll put, not YouTube, what I've learned about eBay is what they'll do, they'll put the more expensive stuff on top of the searches at first, but if you keep scrolling and scrolling, you'll find cheaper ones. So when I first started scrolling, I found the exact same pump, I don't know, a 1 horse pump, maybe $65. So I found a 1 horse pump for like 60 bucks, that same exact pump. And then I kept scrolling down, that's about double the price of the 1/2 horse pump. But I kept scrolling and I found some a little bit cheaper. I wound up going down through about 1,000 different types of pumps, and the same company had that pump. I found it for half the price. Basically, I got a 1 horsepower pump for the price I paid for a 1/2 horsepower pump, if that all makes sense. You got me there. So my point is just keep scrolling down, scrolling down. If you got time, don't just grab the first one you see. Keep going and going, and you'll find yourself the cheaper. You'll find, not always, but sometimes you'll find them cheaper in price. So anyways, I ordered a 1 horsepower pump. So the next batch I mixed, we should be good. But like I said, that 1/2 horsepower worked. Ran 15 minutes. It shut itself off because it got hot. But in reality, that was enough. So I just want to show you really quick what this looks like. Pop these lids off here. I wound up getting almost 20 gallons, 5, 10, 15, 20. This bucket here is a little bit less, but I didn't want to fill them all the way because it's way too heavy and I got to get them all the way out to the bees. So I've got a little wagon that I'll hook to my 4-wheeler and I'll pull them out there. But let me show you what that looks like. You see that? It's crystal clear. That sugar dissolved, no problem. The water wasn't super hot. And it dissolved no problem. Like I said, some guys do it with cold water. I just didn't want to do that. It just takes longer to dissolve. So was lukewarm. It was warm. I have an idea for a stronger heater. I have some old horse trough heater tanks out there that are 1,500 watts. That one I was using, that bucket heater, is only a 1,000 watt heater. I've got some old 1,500 watt heaters out there that I just save everything. So I'm gonna bring one of those in and hook it to something, and I can set that down in the bottom of that barrel. It'll heat it up a lot faster. So anyway, so there. I just wanted to show you what that looked like. That came out perfect. That, like I said, I came upstairs an hour and a half, whatever it was. Came back down, popped the lids. I'm like, wow. I brought them all up here in the kitchen last night, and they're ready to go. So I think that's pretty much it. Just wanted to do just a couple of things about that system down there. It did work. It worked really well. Oh, one other thing that I did do is I did run about 4 inches of water. I filled that barrel back up, about 4 inches of water, ran that pump, ran just to wash any sugar syrup out of the inside of the pump, then drained it back out like you see how I filled these buckets. I took the shop vac, I sucked the rest of the water out. So that pump, matter of fact, this morning I plugged it in just to listen to it. It sounds perfectly fine. So that pump is good. I was in the video, I'm like, well, maybe I won't see what happens, but I'm like, you know what, just do it. So it took me 10 minutes, filled it back with water, ran it for a couple minutes, blew all the sugar syrup out of it. That pump was good to go, and I could use that pump for other stuff outside. There's always uses for water pumps. So anyways, that's it. It came out great. I'm really excited. My system worked. A couple of small little kinks I got to work out, but besides that, it worked out good. So that was my update. Hopefully you like this video. Do me a favor, subscribe to the channel, support the channel. I really, really appreciate it. When you do subscribe, hit this little bell right there. Hit that bell. You'll get notified when one of these videos comes out. Like I said, thanks to all my new subscribers. You guys all know who you are. And I will see you in the next video. All right, bye.